to weaken the empire on that side. 3. New and unsettled province of Dacia was neither strong enough to resist, nor rich enough to satiate the rapaciousness of the barbarians. As long as the remote banks of the Dniester were considered as the boundary of the Roman power, the fortifications of the lower Danube were more carelessly guarded, and the inhabitants of Nisha lived in supine security, fondly conceiving themselves at an inaccessible distance from any barbarian invaders. The eruptions of the Goths, under the reign of Philip, fatally convinced them of their mistake. The king, or leader, of that fierce nation, traversed with contempt the province of Dacia, and passed both the Dniester and the Danube without encountering any opposition capable of retarding his progress. The relaxed discipline of the Roman troops betrayed the most important posts where they were stationed, and the fear of deserved punishment induced great numbers of them to enlist under the Gothic standard. The various multitudes of barbarians appeared, at length, under the walls of Marcianopolis, a city built by Trajan in honor of his sister, and at that time the capital of the second Nisha. 29 inhabitants consented to ransom their lives and property by the payment of a large sum of money, and the invaders retreated back into their desert, animated, rather than satisfied, with the first success of their arms against an opulent but feeble country. Intelligence was soon transmitted to the Emperor Decius that Nerva, king of the Goths, had passed the Danube a second time, with more considerable forces, that his numerous detachments scattered devastation over the province of Nisha, whilst the main body of the army, consisting of 70,000 Germans and Sarmatians, a force equal to the most daring achievements, required the presence of the Roman monarch, and the exertion of his military power. 21. Returning from the 16th chapter of Jorn Andes, and set out to Cundil mission, we may venture to substitute Secundam, the second Nisha, of which Marcianopolis was certainly the capital. C. Hierarchal Provincii, and Lessening ad Locum, p. 636. Itinerary. It is surprising how this palpable error of the scribe should escape the judicious correction of Grotius. Note, Livin has observed that Jorn Andes mentions two passages over the Danube. This relates to the second eruption into Nisha. Bishop de TV, 2. p. 448 m. Decius found the Goths engaged before Nicopolis, one of the many monuments of Trajan's victories. Thirdly, on his approach they raised the siege, but with a design only of marching away to a conquest. Of greater importance, the siege of Philip the Police, a city of Thrace, founded by the father of Alexander, near the foot of Mount Mons. 31. Decius followed them through a difficult country, and by forced marches, but when he imagined himself at a considerable distance from the rear of the Goths, Niva turned with rapid fury on his pursuers. The camp of the Romans was surprised and pillaged, and, for the first time, their emperor fled in disorder before a troop